great big world and you feel itty bitty. Little fish in a big old city.
My buddy. See you later, man.
Just keep swimming. There's a million trails to get where you're going. You set your sails, you find a deeper ocean. You're just beginning. And this boat you've been rowing is only gonna take you where the river is flowing. Yeah, it's flowing. It might be today, maybe tomorrow. It's 1 foot down, let the other one follow.
We are in Nashville, Tennessee. We left Idaho in the middle of the day yesterday, got here late last night, and we were being put up in this really cool, very beautiful home thanks to the Daily Wire, who is the sponsor of today's video.
Yes, the Daily Wire contacted us about 6 days ago and said, hey guys, can you be in Nashville? So we never travel without the kids, so we were trying to think, can we put together a trip in 6 days for 6 people? The answer was absolutely yes. We've always wanted to come to Nashville, so we are here to do a really fun Daily Wire event. However, when in Nashville, you explore.
We really don't have any plans. We're gonna wander around and see what kind of fun and trouble we can get ourselves into. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Let's head downtown. We're gonna leave Tennessee real quick and make a quick little detour to Greece, apparently.
I love it. The Nashville Parthenon. I did not know this was here, but it's like a mile from where we're staying. Pretty cool. We've seen the real one in Athens, or at least I have. We'll have to go again, but this is impressive. Good job, Nashville.
Like around it?
Yeah.
Well, we've gone from the Greek Parthenon to downtown Nashville. We're here on Broadway, which is the main strip. Totally different vibe down here, much more of a party atmosphere. Even though it's like 10:30 in the morning, people are already drinking.
There's a lot of drunk people.
Having a good time. It's really loud, there's a lot of music, so.
There's live music everywhere. There's a lot of people bicycling in these little trolleys and just partying it up, so we're gonna explore, get some breakfast. So what do you think? You wanna move to Nashville and make your singing dreams come true?
I don't know. Too much competition. Jeez.
Yeah, there are some wildly talented people, and they're literally like every single restaurant you pass, there's live music. It would be very easy to get gigs here. However, they're all singing to no one. You look inside and it's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday, and their beautiful voices are singing to no one. It's kind of crazy, but
it's crazy down here. It's really energetic. Very energetic.
Day. I know cause everything's going our way today, and we're here to celebrate, yeah. And I've been dreaming of a day like this. I got my camera, gonna capture all of it. Strike a pose and take a pic, cause when we're old I wanna look back in.
All right, so we are leaving the downtown Nashville area. We had a wonderful meal, but we were back in the car. It is definitely not the most child-friendly area.
It's not a family-friendly place. Interesting experience. I'm glad we did it. Maybe Melissa and I will venture back there on our own, but for now, we're gonna call it good. We're gonna head to the outskirts of town, to the Ole Opry area. If you're familiar with that, it's a very famous country music venue. And then next door, there is a place that should suit our needs because we came out here and we were very, very ill-prepared. We got some shopping to do. So they got a Bass Pro Shop here. We don't have one of those.
Jeremy, I don't think a Bass Pro Shop is gonna help us with our problem.
I mean, it might. You don't know. Don't assume.
It's gonna make it worse. So this is the Grand Ole Opry House. I had no idea what it looked like, but this is it. We were gonna go inside because they do tours, but they're like $50 a person, and our little kiddos, they're not really that into it, so we're gonna maybe pass on the tour, but here it is. It'll be fine.
It's camo and it's Sherpa.
Also not going to help us with our problem.
Kind of feel like I have to have it though.
Get it.
It's two of my favorite things. You know what? I changed my mind. I put the Sherpa back and I get these instead.
Let's see. Hold them up. That's perfect. That solves our problem.
Right, so that was the Grand Ole Opry. Pretty cool experience that we can also scratch off the list, even though we didn't go inside. The exterior was still pretty cool. I like the gift shop.
Yeah, when you travel with 6, museum tours and other kind of tours become really expensive. So as we were packing to go on this trip, we realized that we don't really have anything to wear outside of construction clothing. We sold everything when we moved to Idaho, and now that we've been invited somewhere, we have nothing to wear.
We need to do better. So there's a mall across the street. We're gonna head over there and try to find ourselves some nice clothes for once, I guess.
Real quickly. We're gonna make this quick.
Apparently this is what I wear now. This is what I have to wear according to Melissa.
Just one day.
You get a whiff yet?
Yeah. It smells good. So last year in Texas, we had probably the best barbecue of our life, right?
It was really good. This place is supposed to be kind of a combination of Tennessee barbecue and Texas barbecue. So we're gonna order a bunch of stuff, see how it stacks up.
Yeah, let's see. Tennessee or Texas? All right, we are very full. We experienced true Nashville barbecue. And if we're being 100% honest, our people from Tennessee are gonna hate this and our people from Texas are gonna love this. Texas, you win barbecue, you do. It was good, it was like gut mom good, but Texas wins barbecue. So we're gonna go home, we're gonna roll ourselves into bed, and tomorrow we have a really, really big day ahead of us.
I see the firefly.
Oh!
Yeah, right there. You see him? Capture him.
I'm glad you
Oh,
found something you
sorry.
like. Something about Tennessee. And I'm glad you're sticking around and spending some more time with me. And I love these rolling hills, where you wanna sleep
I
at
think
night.
that would
You came down to the volunteer state and you found something you like, something about Tennessee. Something about Tennessee.
It is day 2 for us here in Nashville, another beautiful day, and today we are making our way back to downtown Nashville to the Ryman Auditorium for the event that we were formally invited to, which is a little nerve-wracking, also very exciting. It is the meet and greet for the Daily Wire.
Yeah, we're actually going to meet some of the online personalities that we've been watching for years. We've been longtime Daily Wire subscribers. We get all of our podcasts there, and our documentaries, and our movies, and the kids love Ben Key, which is the children's platform.
All their cartoons.
Yeah, when you subscribe, you get everything uncensored, ad-free, unfiltered, and so we've absolutely enjoyed it for years. But now we get to meet people like Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson and Matt Walsh and Jeremy Boring in person, and I think we are the only ones filming backstage, so.
Tremendous honor to be invited out here, and honored as well to be documenting our entire experience. Kaimani, how are we enjoying Nashville so far? A couple days in, what do you think?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
And who are you most looking forward to hopefully running into here today at this event?
Matt Walsh.
Mom said Brett Cooper for you. Is it not Brett Cooper?
It's Matt Walsh.
Why Matt Walsh? She's still saying Brett Cooper.
It's Matt.
Why Matt Walsh?
Because his documentaries are really funny.
They are. We had an early viewing of an upcoming documentary that was recorded and produced by Matt Walsh. It's called Am I Racist? We're going to leave a link down in the description below so that you can buy your own tickets to view that once it is released. It was hilarious, a little disturbing at times though, right?
I thought it was mostly funny.
It was mostly funny. It's a great documentary, so we will leave the link down, like I said, below so you can buy tickets to check out Am I Racist for yourself. I'm gonna head upstairs, get ready, try these new clothes on that Melissa made me buy yesterday. I don't wear clothing like this. This should be really, really interesting.
Jeremy is heading upstairs to see if he can find an iron in this Airbnb because the clothes that he bought yesterday are super wrinkly from being at the store. He's feeling a little uncomfortable about being dressed up, but I think he looks so stinking good. So the girls are upstairs getting ready as well. I need to go make sure that they are keeping on pace because we do need to take off here pretty soon. But before I head up there, I want to recommend that you guys head over to the Daily Wire Plus and consider subscribing. They also have some amazing content that's going to be coming out. They have the Pendragon Cycle coming out and a really beautiful classic version of Snow White where Brett Cooper is actually the actress in it. She plays Snow White and she looks beautiful. The kids are so excited for that. You guys ironing?
We're having an ironing lesson. We've actually never done this with the kids before, and I'm realizing this now, so I feel like a negligent parent. But anyway, you take over. Here you go.
Don't touch the iron.
I'm not.
Nevaeh, who are you most excited to see?
Brett Cooper.
Why?
She's inspired. She's only a few years older than me. She does really good work, and I really like her, so I'm just excited to meet her.
Button's being tough. So explain your shoe situation to us, because those are the fanciest shoes I've ever seen you wear.
These are probably the fanciest shoes I've ever worn. They're not even fancy. They're like Amazon Prime shoes. I had to overnight shoes because all I have is muck boots, cowboy boots, and Birkenstocks. So these are the first heels. They're only like 1.5 inches, but they are the first heels that I have worn in probably 10 years.
I just want you to know, I still have my steel toe boots on from Idaho with Idaho mud on them.
Those are your work boots.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna be great. Let's go. All right, we are all dressed up. We are officially ready to go, so we've got to hit the road. But remember to check out the Daily Wire Plus for yourself and subscribe. Click the link down below or go to getdwplus.com/GSL and find out why we choose to put our money where our values are. You ready to go?
I'm ready. You guys ready? Yeah. Well, we're here, we made it. We're outside of the historic Ryman Auditorium. You can see it there behind us, and Melissa's getting increasingly nervous.
Yeah, I'm like 99% nervous and 1% excited. Or maybe it's 1% nervous and 99% excited.
Hey guys. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hey. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, what do you think? Running screening. I thought it was really fun. Wanting to go. You left it.
You're sociopath. No regular human could sit in this situation.
I don't know how to keep a straight face.
No.
Oh, see, okay, that's the secret. That's the cheating, guys. You get to go to school at home. That's amazing. My kids would love it.
Thank you.
Now we're going to our seats. We're about to enjoy a awesome conference. Hey! Everyone loves the camera.
This time in this specific section of the country, right now, Daily Wire Backstage Live!
So things have been a complete whirlwind for us as far. We are definitely outside of our elements in the big Ryman Auditorium, a lot of chaos, but things have been great. We've met a lot of really nice people, including all of the on-air talent for the Daily Wire, which was really, really cool. Everybody was so gracious and really nice to us and the kids, so I appreciated that.
But every day I am just more at peace with the world as it is and optimistic at a level that goes way beyond the next election. And I think it's a beautiful thing.
Thank you very much. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. All right, thank you.
Well, it was a really busy afternoon, getting whisked around and meeting a lot of folks from Daily Wire. So impressive what it is that they do, and we are so grateful for the opportunity to attend, have them put us up in a really cool house. So this has been an amazing experience.
Yeah, it's been really fun. The kids, however, are exhausted after today, so we're actually going to take the long way back to the car, because that's what you do when you've got tired kids. But we all really wanted to see downtown at night.
Nashville at night.
Yeah, we heard you got to see it. So we're going to take the long way. We're making our way back to the car. We need to go rest because tomorrow we have another exciting day.
I want to float like a bird, slow and low. Want to follow the river wherever it goes. I want the wheels of time to jump the track. troubles and not look back. Trouble in the schoolyard, trouble in the park, trouble in the courthouse, trouble in my heart, trouble on the corner, trouble on the line, trouble, trouble, trouble on my mind.
You'll see that we are once again dressed up in our brand new, very fashionable clothing.
Just because it comes from the mall doesn't mean that it's fashionable.
It's fashionable for me.
No, you look good.
We are heading out to the Daily Wire studios today to just take a tour and meet a lot of the on-air talent that they have. So another exciting day ahead.
Yeah, this is going to be really different than last night. Last night there were a lot of people, a lot of noise. It's a very, very popular event that they do once a year. This is just our family going into their studios. So security is very, very tight there. We're not sure that we're going to be able to do any filming inside their building, but we're bringing the camera just in case. But if not, we can at least snap some photos, and I think it'll be nice just to have that one-on-one time. All right, so we just got word that we are actually going to be able to do a little bit of filming once we are inside the Daily Wire studio, so we're not going to do any filming on the outside or anything like that. But we are going in to meet Brett Cooper, which is by far the kids' favorite personality over there. And I watch her every single morning as I get ready for the day because she just puts me in a really good mood. So we will see you guys once we are inside.
Yeah. Nice, yeah, it's very fun. All of the posters we got on Etsy and that kind of thing, so they have all the bands that I love, and then got something good that's like original. That's the reason, you know, hearing it from, you know, young women is the thing that means the most to me, because the reason why, and Reagan knows this, when I came here and I had my first meeting with them, and they were like, what do you want to create? And I was like, I didn't have anything to look up to, I didn't have content that represented me, because growing up in our digital age, you're going to be online, you're going to be like consuming that content, and there was nothing. I was like, I had no girl to look up to, and I was like, that's what I want. And they were like, okay, well, what's your brand? And I was like, it's just me. It's just normal. It's just normal. And not having that, so I'm so grateful. So like, I love, you know, everybody who watches the show, but it means so much because it's like I see myself in you. So.
Oh. All right, we are back at the Airbnb. We had a great tour over at the Daily Wire studios. We didn't get a ton of footage, however, because they are somewhat guarded and protective of their facility, which is completely understandable. But we had an amazing time. The kids got to meet Brett Cooper, who was so nice. She's such an amazing, I want to say young lady, which makes me sound old, but she's a young lady, and she couldn't have been nicer with all of us, especially the kids. We got to see Ben Shapiro once again, Jeremy Boring, and Eli did his best impression at the Ben Shapiro set.
Yeah, he got to sit in the chair. Can I see your Ben Shapiro?
Nailed it. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. You need the eyebrows.
It's so funny. So now that we've kind of done the downtown Nashville thing, I think this is our last day here. We're going to head over to Franklin, which is a little bit slower paced. Everyone that knows we're from Idaho was like, oh, you should go to Franklin. You guys will like it there. So that's actually where Dave Ramsey films as well. And if you guys know anything about our debt-free journey, we used a lot of the Dave Ramsey solution methods to help our own family get out of debt. So we may poke into their studio, see if they're filming. I think they are filming right now.
Yeah, we'll go check that out. Walk into this lobby, see if we can't see them recording. And it's just supposed to be a really nice area down south there. So we're going to head down, check it out, and see what it has to offer. All right, children, wakey, wakey. Let's go see Papa Ramsey. See if he's home. He can come out and play. Wakey, wakey, time for school. Good nap.
All right, so they are literally filming the show live right now. We are taking advantage of the free tea and cookies and coffee and all kinds of other things. I had no idea you could just walk in here and do this. So it's really, really cool. In a little bit, they're actually going to come out, and I think we might be able to get a picture with Dave, which would be awesome because I have watched him since I was in college, so it's pretty exciting.
Hi there. How are you? Good. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Hi. Hi, Dave. Welcome. Where do y'all live?
Good to meet you. We live in North Idaho.
Oh, fun. Come on up.
Hi, how are you guys? Good to meet you. 1, 2, 3. Is that your family?
It was at Ryman. All right, well, that was pretty cool. Now we've met Dave. We got our picture. I love that. And now we're heading into Franklin. All right, so now we are at a place called The Factory at Franklin, and we said we were looking for something a little slower paced. We were directed here, so it kind of looks like a Tennessee version of Magnolia.
Fantastic.
Shops and
It's my
coffee.
favorite.
Jeremy loves coffee shops and shops. So I don't know how long we're going to be here. I think the kids are starting to get a little under the weather feeling. I think the airplane is starting to catch up with them. Kira just told me she wasn't feeling too hot, so I think we're going to check it out really quick, and then we probably need to get back to our Airbnb. All right, well, we did not last very long at the shops because the more we started walking around, the worse Kira started feeling. So this is kind of what happens when you travel with homeschool kids.
Bubble children. We're a bubble family.
We live really rurally, and we also never travel, and the kids don't go to school, so they haven't built up that same immunity that kids that go to school build up. So it's very, very difficult to travel with kids that are homeschooled because they just haven't had that exposure. And almost every time we put the kids on an airplane, I think we've only successfully traveled once without getting sick. So
Also, it's been a ridiculously busy 3 days. I mean, we've done a lot, we've seen a lot. Even I'm not feeling that great. I'm very worn down.
yeah, and we have shook probably 200 hands, so that's probably not very helpful. So we're gonna get the kids back to the Airbnb, pick up some food, and just hang low for the evening. As we head home after an impromptu trip to Nashville, we're bringing with us some pretty amazing experiences. But most importantly, we showed our children that when they put their lives and their hopes in the hands of He who created them, He will make clear their paths. Some doors are going to close, and we may never know why. But we can always rest in the peace that in those moments, as difficult as they may be, He protected us. And then other times, He will open doors that we didn't even knock on. Doors that we never imagined could ever be along our path. His plan for our lives comes step by step, through mountaintops and valleys, and a series of yeses and nos. And even when we cannot see what He's doing, it is by faith that we walk. And all those little detours along the way, well, those can be some of His greatest blessings.
What are you looking?